At this moment in time, I would like to welcome the platform party, staff, and grads into the auditorium. And as the staff and grads enter the room, could we all stand, please? Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to remain standing for the singing of O Canada performed by Ashaya Singh, Misha Khorramshahi, accompanied by Jerry Zhang. Please be seated. I promise you that is the most standing you'll do all day. Thank you for that. As well, just before I get into the introduction, I just want to thank our wonderful staff and colleagues who never failed to stop clapping for all of our grads. Way to keep it real. That was awesome. Each one of you from A to Z is important to the staff at Rick Hansen. That was impressive. Welcome to Rick Hansen's commencement ceremonies for the graduates of 2014. There'll be a lot of like my part, your part. We'll all figure it out. In the spirit of your I Want It Now generation, we will bring you the graduation of your future. A fast food commencement delivering diplomas with a smile in under 30 seconds, or your next one is on us. You may always have time for Tim Hortons, but we only have a few minutes for this many grads. Today, I want both grads and parents to think outside the bun. We know you want to have it your way and head for the border for photos and washroom breaks, but we need you to sit tight to get this done. And although when it comes to our BYOD policy, I'm loving it, today, not so much. Please take a moment to turn off your smartphones and Androids now. My name is Mr. Burrell. Guidance counselor, alternative education and English teacher, and it is my honor to commemorate this milestone with you, your parents, and your teachers. Watching you transition from tiny grade 9s to the YouTube-savvy flipped classroom grade 12s is a beautiful thing. You have all weathered the storm, meeting your parents, your teachers, and your own expectations. Today is really a celebration of your growth and achievements over the past 4 years. It is also a time to congratulate you on your accolades and take an appropriate time to stop and thank your parents, teachers, administrators, and support staff for all they have done to bring you to this moment. Now allow me to introduce the platform party. Please hold your applause until everyone's name has been introduced. Miss Trish White, the principal. Miss Sandra Dusium, former principal. Miss Carol Spears, Superintendent of Education. Mr. Rick Williams, Trustee. Miss Julie DeMayer, Vice Principal. Mr. Tyler McLeod, Vice Principal. Mr. Irvin, Teacher. and Daniel Said, valedictorian. And off to my right here, it's going to be a rough morning. Off to my right is Mrs. Ramraj and Mr. Udam Singh, who will read the names of our graduates. Now is a good time to attend. Ms. White will now address the graduates and guests.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, students, parents, and staff, to Rick Hansen's Class of 2014 commencement ceremonies. I have to say that even though I have only been at Rick Hansen for 5 months, I have been quick to recognize that Rick Hansen is a very special school with excellent students, and I cannot tell you how honored I feel to be the new principal. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate all graduates here today and to wish all of you the very best in the years to come. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Hansen's past principal, Ms. Ducium, to say a few words to you, the graduating students that she knows so well. Ms. Ducium.
I can't tell you how wonderful it is to see your faces. Let me tell you, it's great. So I am Ms. Ducium, and as your principal of this graduating class, it's an honor to return to be part of the class to 2014 commencement. So for me, it's like coming home, and I guess for you folks, it's like leaving home. And I'm honored to represent the staff today on stage as we share together this milestone with you. So each year at commencement time, we reflect on what our years together have meant in a very specific and concrete way to all the people who've come together today. Celebrations are an important part of life. We participate in them because they build memories, they give us a sense of place, and define what's important in our family. So a graduation like today, a commencement, plays the same role in our school community. So the word commencement, by definition, means to begin. So graduates, today all of you are gathered so that we can celebrate the beginning of your journey into the next part of your life. We have also gathered here to officially recognize those many achievements, and some will be academic, and there are all kinds of other ones, and we're going to acknowledge that through this morning. Now, you may not remember this, but when I first spoke to you at the Grade 9 Assembly back in September 2010, imagine that, September 2010, I challenged you to be a difference maker. I will repeat that challenge to each and every one of us assembled here today. As you leave us, you are armed with a bedrock you may not yet recognize. With the help of your teachers, you learned a lot of important things. You've studied novels, plays, poems, films, and artworks, produced formal research papers and assignments in a variety of genres, analyzed complex concepts, learned to work independently and in groups, explored the interface between energy and matter, electromagnetic radiation, rates of reaction, and molecular structure, and who could forget homeostasis, evolution, population dynamics, probability, and logarithm functions. Is it any wonder we're all exhausted? And none of what you learn means anything without having the courage to be a difference maker. And if my experience serves, in the not-so-different future, you will realize that having the courage to make a difference is the central attribute you take from Rick Hansen, the man. Today you carry the history of the man in motion, Rick Hansen, in our STORM values and beliefs. Keep the STORM motto close to your heart, for it will remind you that as Rick Hansen graduates, that name Rick Hansen means that you have a social responsibility. I know you will work hard and purposefully to succeed at your aims in life. Your class is a force to be reckoned with. So it's not surprising that over your 4 years at Rick Hansen Secondary School, you have left such a powerful legacy for others to build on. We have always expected a lot of you, and now it's amazing to think that such an outstanding group of Rick Hansen students will be difference makers. Rick Hansen class of 2014 students rock. It is worth the drive to Rick Hansen. courage, and congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. White and Ms. Duzium. We now introduce Ms. Spears, Superintendent of Education, who will greet the graduates and guests.
Good morning, graduating class of 2014. On behalf of the Peel District School Board, I want to congratulate you on this major accomplishment of your life. You have successfully completed and gained your Ontario Secondary School Diploma. This major accomplishment will set you up for success for the rest of your life. Over the past 4 years, you have hopefully learned and internalized the lessons your family, teachers, administrators, and life have tried to teach you. As you venture out into the world, you will hopefully take these lessons with you and hopefully use freely your sense of curiosity to listen and learn in new situations, whether in a job, whether you're going to start a new education path at college or university, or traveling to new places and meeting new people. Additionally, you will need to use the character education traits that you have been learning and using at Rick Hansen Secondary School in real life settings to be respectful, honest, caring, cooperative, and optimistic are skills and traits that will set you up for success every time, because these are all about how you present yourself and how you treat yourself and others. Finally, I would ask you to continue to demonstrate that altruism that you have learned at Rick Hansen Secondary School, the difference makers Ms. Duzium was referring to. I know you will find new ways to volunteer, give back, and help out in your corner of the world. Parents, friends, and family, thank you for all the time and effort you have given to these wonderful students as they toiled through their years of high school. We know that you have toiled too, and this day brings great pride for you. Thank you for choosing the Peel District School Board and for allowing us to educate your precious children. Finally, I want to acknowledge the fantastic staff and administration at Rick Hansen Secondary School. I know they too are proud of the students today, and I want to thank them for all the time and energy they have invested in the education of these students and your children. As you head out into the future, grads, here's a little bit of advice I think that's easy to follow. Laugh when you can. Apologize when you should. Live with passion, play hard, take chances, and forgive quickly and easily. Give lovingly and have no regrets, because life is too short to be anything but happy. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Spears. We now welcome Mr. Williams, Board Trustee, who will bring greetings from the board.
Thank you very much for your kind introduction. Parents, teachers, administrators, and of course, our graduates, good morning. It is truly my pleasure to be here this morning to bring you greetings on behalf of the Peel District School Board. Being able to congratulate students personally and their achievement is one of the many pleasures of being a trustee. And this morning is a very special morning for me in that my granddaughter is one of the graduates among the graduates. I also want you to know how very much proud I am for each and every one of you, your success, and all those who helped to make it happen. Now, I know that you will all love it if I could look into my crystal ball and tell you what your future is going to be. But I certainly can't. I can't, because whatever happened to you in the future depends on you and what you strive for. The only thing I can tell you certainly is that you will live in the future. You must anticipate what these rapid changes will bring and create a future for your own design to keep up with the changes. Now you have to realize that your environment is changing and continuously adapt your skills and knowledge in order to experience lifelong success. You will find it tricky, but there is a solution, and that solution is lifelong learning. The Peel District School Board has always followed the mission statement of lifelong learning, striving to be the best. The statement becomes more and more applicable as our environment changes and we move further into the knowledge age. An age where those who continuously acquire, apply, share, and create knowledge will have the best chance of success. You know, some time ago I read a little story, for example, that 80% of the jobs that will exist in the year 2020 do not yet exist. The old concept of lifelong learning then is becoming much more critical to people like of your age. It's tempting to stop striving once you have succeeded reaching a goal, but you must persevere. As a wise person once says, the rung of a ladder is not meant to rest upon, but only to hold your foot long enough to enable you to put the other foot somewhat higher. You know, I heard a funny little story about Gary Larson, the creator of the cartoon, The Far Side. That made me realize just how tempting it is to rest on the rung of a ladder once you have reached a goal. On Larson's second day of kindergarten, his mom tried to wake him up, and sleepily he looked up on her and says, "What, again?" Just when he thought he had reached his goal and it was all over, he had to realize it was just the beginning. You should be proud that you resisted the temptation to rest this far, and that you have trained yourself to keep climbing. But don't stop climbing now that you have reached high school graduation rung on your ladder. If you look up, you will see a continuum of rungs waiting for you. In terms of your progress so far, let me say you have done a remarkable job, and I'm confident that you will continue to do well. Recanson Secondary School, the Peel District School Board, and your parents are proud of what you have accomplished, and you should be proud too. Teachers and staff, let me offer you my congratulations. Your hard work and dedication and commitment are being honored here this morning. Parents, this is also a proud and special day for you. You were your children's first teacher and continue to be their most important influence. The fact that your sons and daughters, and my granddaughter, matter of fact, is graduating speaks volume to the support and commitment you have made to your children. Congratulations. Now, graduates, very shortly you will be leaving the people who think they have all the answers. And those people are your teachers and your counselors, and you will be going out into the world. In time, you will meet other people who think they have all the answers. These people are called bosses. My advice is humor them. A little later, you will meet other people who think they have all the answers. And these people are called spouses. Again, my advice to you is humor them. And if all goes well, in a few years, you will still meet another group of people who think that they have all the answers. And these people are called children. Again, I say humor them. Now life will go on. Your children will grow up, go to school, and someday they could be taking part in a commencement exercise exactly like this one. And who knows, the speaker responsible for handing out all the good advice could very well be you. And it would not be inconceivable that halfway through your speech, the graduate sitting next to you, to your kids, will lean over and ask, who is that old guy up there giving out all the advice? Well, thanks to the sound advice you are hearing today, and that I hope you will pass on. And he'll be able to say, that's my father, humor him. Now, ultimately, graduates, the best of all things is to learn. As someone once says, what you commit to your mind is yours forever. Follow this motto: continue to learn, continue to climb, continue to strive for the best. Once again, on behalf of the Peel District School Board, I offer you my congratulations, and I wish you all the very best in all future endeavors while you pursue your many, many goals within the context of the best possible education you can acquire for yourself. Thanks again, and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. We are now going to take a look at a video bringing greetings from Rickanson.
Hi, I'm Rick Hansen, and I want to congratulate all the graduates of the Rick Hansen Secondary School in Mississauga. The end of a school year is always a time for reflection, for thinking about what you've achieved this year and what you're going to do in the next. Whatever you do, I hope that you'll take your school's values and mine with you. These values of leadership, teamwork, courage, determination, and a positive attitude will help you to achieve your goals and dreams. Look for ways to make a difference in the lives of others. Find a cause, a passion, and pursue it with determination. You know, each one of us can actually help to make the world a better place. We just have to never give up on our dreams. And your future, well, it's in your hands. So I urge you to go and to be the best that you can be. I'm so very proud to be connected with your school and you. And of course, I wish you a fantastic summer and a future full of possibility.
Small group of grade 12 students thought that you, their peers, would like to hear from the graduates themselves about how they view their last 4 years of high school at Rick Hansen. Now, let's hear from the students themselves.
At Rick Hansen Secondary School, we pride ourselves in embracing the values and beliefs of Rick Hansen, the man.
Our students are truly difference makers in both our school and in our community.
The philosophy of our school is STORM,
Stewardship,
technology,
opportunity,
responsiveness.
and meta-curriculum.
These values shape who we are as individuals and as a student body.
This is the Storm Way, and we are proud to be Rick Hansen Difference Makers.
Hi everyone. For those who do not know, I'm Pamela Beck, the Prime Minister of Rick Hansen Secondary School's Student Activity Council. And I just wanted to say how great these past 4 years have been. We have all grown and matured into the adults we are today, and now we are going in all different directions. So here are my fellow graduates to share a few words.
Hello! Memorable, it was going to the Netherlands, seeing the Dutch. Good experience.
My favorite experience at Rick Hansen was staying overnight at the school during Distraction Free 23 because I got to be part of a great cause.
The music department all went to New York, and we had a great time.
The most memorable experiences at Rick Hansen would have to be art class with all the crazy people, and yeah.
Being part of the musical, I worked with so many amazing people that all really supported each other, and teachers that were just so willing to give up their time to help us improve our talent.
Prom! If I had to say it would be Morning Rush 107, which was our school's morning radio show, and of course it was the most fun because I was on TV. Who doesn't like their 5 minutes of fame? I like my 5 minutes of fame.
Well, what I've taken away from the Rick Hansen experience is that procrastination does work. I've done it for 4 years straight. It works. Don't let anybody tell you different.
I want to tell everyone to make sure you take risks in life and always look for new opportunities because you don't know what you're going to get out of it at the end, and you might regret it if you don't try it.
I take away that you should always go see movies because Mr. Ornstein thinks you should see movies. Listen to Mr. Gilchrist's life lessons every period, and dodge all the balls that Mr. Mack throws at you.
I would like to thank all of my coaches who helped me make the person I am today. They helped me with my leadership skills and communication skills, and just they're a role model in my life.
I'd like to thank all my teachers, especially Mr. Ornstein, and all my friends and my parents, of course.
I would like to thank my family and friends, more specifically Ikram Farah, who has always been there for me through thick and thin, whether it was about issues or like school. I want to thank her because I know she's going to do so well in life, and I love you, Ikram.
I would like to thank my friends who supported me along the way. I'd like to thank my parents and my sister who put up with my crankiness every day. And that special thanks to Mr. Burrell and Ms. Ramraj for inspiring me and empowering me and always being willing to listen and be open to the ideas that I propose. You guys are awesome.
People I would like to thank is my friends and family, and especially Mr. Ho and Ms. Horak for supporting me and helping me grow as an artist and as a person.
Of course, okay, it's gonna get a little bit sappy, but of course I want to thank my family and my brother because he's a big part of my success. And I'd really like to thank Mr. Snyder for always dealing with me in early mornings, and for Ms. Crease for always being there to talk about shoes and counseling, and Ms. Edwards because you teach me about life, and you really boosted my confidence and my workload. So, thanks you guys.
I'd like to thank Ms. Durrani, Max, Aliza, Anisha, Mr. Burrell. Yeah, they were all always there for me, and it was nice to know I had that support during my tough times and my good times.
Based on what all my fellow graduates have said, you can see how thankful we are, how much we have learned, and how much we are taking away with us. We are the graduating class of 2014. We made it this far together, so I know that we can make it through the upcoming years as well. So I just wanted to say congrats to the grads, and good luck with all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Greetings, Rick Hansen graduating class of 2014. I'm here today to extend my congratulations to you on your significant accomplishment. As Rick Hansen says, the end is just the beginning. Congratulations and best of luck.
I want to thank my... Sorry. All right, one more time.
I still want to poke the boom mic.
I learned that swag is lifestyle, not choice.
And meeting so many great people.
Another round of applause, please, for those students and Mr. Snyder who helped put that together. We will now present the diplomas to the graduates. These diplomas are fake. But your learning is not. It's all about the life lessons, not about the paper. But the paper is important. You will receive the real diplomas when you return to the school before the end of the week, or I'm seeing June 28th. Don't pressure us, but by June 28th, they'll be printed. So as they're lining up for me, the following honors will be recognized as graduates cross the stage. Ontario Scholars, students who have scored an average of at least 80% on 6 of their final year courses. Department Award winners are students who have demonstrated exceptional effort and achievement in a particular department. Storm Award winners in the categories that represent the qualities we value: stewardship, technology, opportunity, responsiveness, and metacurriculum. The video this year featured metacurriculum. Students were walking the stage when we watched that video and grabbing pieces of paper. That's not what metacurriculum means, and I'm going to leave that for you to think about as the ceremony goes forward. What does it mean? Let's think about thinking. I love metacurriculum. Rick Hansen Foundation Award. The Rick Hansen Awards program provides certificates of recognition to students displaying one or more of these qualities exemplified by Rick Hansen and his work. Each year at our school, students who demonstrate social responsibility, goal accomplishment, and overcoming obstacles are chosen to receive the Rick Hansen Award as part of the ACE Award ceremonies. We at Rick Hansen are proud of all of our graduates and wish to recognize everyone's success this morning. Please hold your applause until all graduates in each group have received their diploma so that each graduate may be honored appropriately. I will also remind you at this time that you are asked to stay in your seats to photograph with your massive zoom lenses from your seat. Please do not approach the stage. We have many to get through. I will call Ms. Duzium, please, to present diplomas to the first group, and Ms. Ramraj and Mr. Udam Singh will read the names of our graduates.
Rachel Alt, Storm Award for Opportunity.
Edison Flores, Awards for the Arts, the Rick Hansen Foundation Award.
Michael Costa.
Jason Dam.
Ashia Singh.
Misha Karamashi, Storm Award for Stewardship and Opportunity.
Jerry Zhang.
Amrutha Sasharthan, Award for Rick Hansen Foundation.
Syed Mohammed Askri Abbas.
Allah Abdel Hamid.
Aman Abdurrahman.
Anam Abdi.
Dina Abu Hashima.
Omar Abu Jazar.
Faraz Adi, Rick Hansen's Physical and Health Education Award.
Zain Adnan.
Amna Afridi, Storm Award for Technology.
Sarah Afzal.
Rahib Ahmed, Department Award for English.
Farwa Ahmed, Storm Award for Stewardship, Technology, Opportunity, Responsiveness, Meta-curriculum.
Hashir Ahmed.
Hassan Ahmed.
Moez Ahmed.
Zameen Ahmed.
Priyanshi Akbari, Rickanson's Department Award for Science.
Fatima Al-Aithan.
Abdullah Al-Hamlawi, Storm Award for Stewardship and Responsiveness.
Haider Al-Baldawi.
Nadia Alexander.
Ayman Ali.
Mariam Ali.
Akbar Ali.
Sabrina Ali, Storm Award for Opportunity and Responsiveness.
Ahmad Al-Khari.
Sarah Al-Sala.
Ali Alvi.
Shanice Amoa.
Tibi Anatharaja, Storm Award for Opportunity.
Janice Anderson, Jasmine Anderson.
Ali Anis.
Ashna Angel.
Junaid Arif, Specialist High Skills Major, Manufacturing.
Part Aurora.
Natasha Ashter.
Shivangi Ashok.
Mohammed Hamza Asif, Award for Science.
Fatih Asik.
Farhan Aslam.
Lena Asi, Storm Award for Stewardship and Department Award for Social Science.
Cheyenne Awan.
Summer Azam.
Nadia Aziz.
Ali Azuz.
James Bay.
Omar Beg.
Anisha Balaji, Storm Award for Technology and Responsiveness.
Rafe Baluch.
Mazen Pomeraz.
Ankana Banerjee.
Harkiran Pangnigal, Storm Award for Responsiveness.
Danish Bari.
Arij Basir, Award for Moderns.
Mariam Basre.
Amel Bagetta.
Pamela Bay, Storm Award for Stewardship, Opportunity, and Opportunity. School Council Storm Community Involvement Award.
Bilal Bhatti,
Simran Bhatti,
Talha Bhatti,
Amanda Bake,
Anthony Bick,
Yasovinit Bogadi, Department Award for English, Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award.
Asma Bibi,
Anthony Bassoon,
Arshdeep Boparai, Storm Award for Stewardship, Technology, Opportunity, Responsiveness, Metacurriculum.
Judea Brown Leslie,
Arfa Butt,
Fabiha Butt,
Priyanka Chawla, Storm Award for Opportunity.
Thomas Chan, Storm Award for Stewardship and Opportunity.
Pavishan Chandra Kumar,
Inez Charles,
Amandeep Chawla,
Sean Chen, Rick-Hanson's Department Award for Mathematics.
Billy Calvin Chung,
Purva Chitale,
Sean Chu, Co-op Achievement, Specialist High Skills Major, Hospitality and Tourism.
Olivia Choi,
Good, and a round of applause for all of those graduates, and thank you to Ms. Fuzio. A reminder at this time to make sure that your phones are on silent or vibrate. I've had some comments that have come through my iPhone about what's happening. Okay, good. We welcome Ms. White to the stage, please, to present diplomas to the next group of grads.
Junie Choi,
William Chu,
Hassan Chowdhury,
Arslan Chowdhury, Specialist High Skills Major Diploma for Manufacturing.
Catherine Chow, Storm Award for Stewardship, Technology, Opportunity, Responsiveness, Metacurriculum.
Nabil Chowdhury,
Jeffrey Christopher,
Victor Chang,
Monica Nagorak, Storm Award for Opportunity, Physical and Health Education Award.
Michael Cruz,
Azhar Dahu,
Nisarg Dalvi, Specialist High Skills Major Diploma for Manufacturing.
Devashri Dave, Storm Award for Stewardship, Responsiveness, Metacurriculum.
Urvaksh Daver, Specialist High Skills Major Diploma for Manufacturing and Technology.
Jessica Dean,
Rebecca Dean,
Devin Dehaney,
Danielle Dennis, Storm Award for Opportunity.
Manjot Dial.
Rutaj Deshpande.
Gurkir Danoa.
Amar Desi.
Sandip Desi.
Sewak Desi.
Jennifer Doan. Storm Awards for Opportunity, Meta Curriculum, Awards for Moderns, Graduating Champion Award.
Nurpinder Dodd.
Brandon Duong.
Shamir Durrani, Storm Award for Responsiveness.
Batul Al Saya.
Omar El Askalani, Storm Awards for Technology and Opportunity.
Rahad Al Gamal.
Rola El Sayes, Storm Award for Opportunity.
Mariam Faisal.
Ikram Farah.
Hajira Farouk.
Tuba Fatima, Department Awards for English and Moderns.
Fatima Tuzora.
Amanda Fenner, Specialist High Skills Major, Diploma for Hospitality and Tourism.
Ivan Fong.
James Fong.
Wendell Gallus.
Arun Galva, Storm Award for Opportunity.
Sharmela Ganasamruthi.
Ambika Gangu, Rick Hansen Foundation Award.
Chanel Gardner, Storm Award for Stewardship, Technology.
Nikhil Gorpade.
Alina Ghosh, Department Award for Social Science.
Diana Gusi.
Abbas Godrawala.
Clement Go, Specialist High Skills Major for Hospitality and Tourism.
Varun Gopakrishna.
Matthew Gretsch.
Gurveer Grewal.
Harsimran Grewal.
Deepchuk Grover, Storm Award for Opportunity, Responsiveness, Meta-Curriculum.
Kunal Grover.
Max Guan, Storm Award for Stewardship, Technology, Opportunity, Responsiveness, the Rick Hansen Foundation Award, Department Award for Science, Carruthers Shaw Scholarship.
Rishita Gudapati, Storm Awards for Opportunity and Responsiveness.
Alexander Guerrero.
Ashta Gulati.
Erica Gunn.
Rahul Gupta.
Ellen Ha, Storm Award for Opportunity.
Medina Halilovic.
Shaden Hamdan, Storm Award for Stewardship, Opportunity, Department Award for Social Science.
Mariam Hanif.
Miriam Hanna. Tyler Hansen.
Hamiz Hassan.
Sidra Hassan, Department Award for Business Mathematics.
Mohsin Hashmi.
Shamail Hyatt.
Sharday Hector Callum.
Renee Ho.
Timothy Ho.
Dana Hong.
Aisha Hussein.
Nelson Huang, Rick Hansen Foundation Award.
Niha Humayun.
Marug Husnain.
Bisma Hussein.
Mariam Hussein Al-Baldawi.
Dwi Hun.
Brian Hun.
Mohammed Ibrahim.
Miriam Imran, Storm Award for Opportunity, Department Award for Physical and Health Education.
Zoha Inam.
Safina Irfani.
Mazhar Jabakanji.
Minahel Jabin, Storm Award for Responsiveness.
Ayman Jada.
Sonia Jain, Storm Award for Opportunity, Responsiveness.
Shania Jaipargas.
Prajveen Jalan.
Prakar Jalan.
Onid Javed.
Umar Javed.
Sinthiga Jayakumar.
Pavan Singh Jali.
Jada Johnson Mills.
Aditya Joshi.
Pravar Joshi.
Siniva Joshi.
Supriya Kalirai.
Darshan Kamalananthan.
Soyela Kamali Zarchi.
Bryson Camino.
Mohan Kandari.
Michelle Kang.
Rohan Kanjani, Rick Hansen Foundation Award.
Aisha Kapoor.
Ibrahim Qasim.
Sarmini Karthikamananthan.
Tirarnit Kaur.
Osama Khalif, OYAP Award, Specialist High Skills Major Diploma for Hospitality and Tourism.
Aliza Khalid.
Anusha Khan, Storm Awards for Opportunity and Responsiveness.
Basma Khan.
Bilal Khan.
Kanat Khan.
Mishkat Khan, Department Award for Social Science.
Mohammed Khan.
Altamash Khan.
Nabil Khan.
A round of applause for those graduates and a thank you to Ms. White. We now ask Mr. Williams to present to the next group of grads.
Nazneen Khan, Rick Hansen's Department Award for Social Science.
Salman Khan.
Washma Khan, Department Award for Science.
Kamal Kinda.
Rashida Kokar.
Batul Khorasani. Storm Award for Stewardship, Technology, Opportunity, Responsiveness.
Putri Klismianti.
Caitlin Casas. Storm Award for Technology, Opportunity, Department Award for the Arts, Rick Hansen Foundation Award.
Brandon Kong.
Katie Kuzulchevik.
Eric Kwan.
Heather Kwan.
Jessica Lamb.
Kevin Lamb.
Thomas Lamb, Department Award for Physical and Health Education.
Brandon Lamarius.
Adnan Latif.
Johnny Lee.
Sonia Lee.
Brianna Lee.
Calvin Lee.
Emily Lung.
Charles Lee.
Natalie Lung.
Amber Liang.
Carson Liu.
Stephanie Lima.
Derek Lin.
Hayden Ling.
Brianne Lindley Stewart.
Ella Liu.
Tim Liu.
Zhou Liu.
Bernie Lowe.
Duncan Longway.
Timothy Lorero Porrit.
Jesse Luong.
Sahil Lathra.
Justin Liu, Specialist High Skills Major Diploma for Manufacturing.
Christy Ma.
Kendra McKay.
Jabaz Mahal.
Rani Marus.
Julian Mango.
Ryan Mack.
Harjap Singh Makar. Storm Award for Stewardship, Technology, Opportunity, Responsiveness, Meta-Curriculum. Rick Hansen Foundation Award. Ontario Principals Council Award. Scotiabank Sikh Foundation Scholarship.
Ronica Makar. Storm Awards for Stewardship, Technology, Opportunity, Responsiveness, Meta-Curriculum. The Storm Award.
Anmol Malhi.
Severa Malik. Storm Award for Responsiveness.
Umar Malik.
Jaskirat Man.
Samra Mansoor.
Rohit Mansukani. Storm Award for Meta-Curriculum and Department Award for Business.
Tanya Maraj.
Shiza Masir.
Alina Masood.
A round of applause for this group of graduates, and thank you to Mr. Williams. Ms. Spears will now present to the next group of grads.
Ariba Masood, Co-op Achievement Award.
Rafia Masood.
Talha Matlub, Specialist High Skills Major Diploma for Manufacturing and Technology.
Haris Mehboob.
Devashri Mehta.
Ala Metwali. Storm Award for Responsiveness.
Nathaniel Malani, Rick Hansen's Department Technology Award, Rick Hansen Foundation Award.
Osman Minhas.
Sarah Moko.
Rohit Mogla.
Zahra Mohammed.
Bilal Muhammad.
Tiam Mohammed.
Aisha Momin.
Mariano Mortel.
Asim Mustafa.
Viraj Muthreja.
Farwa Nabi.
Mariam Nadim, Moderns Department Award.
Samir Naik.
Natasha Nasir.
Summer Nasser.
Yusra Navid.
Isabel Ng, Storm Award for Opportunity.
Danny No, Specialist High Skills Major Diploma for Manufacturing.
Jenny Nyo.
Kathy No.
Anthony Nguyen.
Cindy Nguyen, Storm Award for Responsiveness.
David Nguyen.
Jenny Nguyen.
Stephen Nguyen.
Ruby Nguyen, Specialist High Skills Major Diploma for Hospitality and Tourism.
Tishana Nicholas.
Vinuja Nithyananthan, Storm Award for Opportunity.
Ruba Nizam, Co-op Achievement Award.
Adaiz Nwaso.
Inas Ode.
Joshua Onwu Bunu, Storm Award for Opportunity.
Alicia Orifa, Storm Award for Stewardship.
Michaela Arifa, Storm Award for Stewardship.
O'Shea Orifa, Storm Award for Stewardship.
Andy Storm Awards for Opportunity, Responsiveness, Meta-Curriculum, Department Awards for Mathematics, Science, and the Storm Graduating Champion Award.
Rushiraj Panchali.
Balpreet Panesar, Storm Awards for Stewardship, Technology, and Responsiveness.
Johnson Pang.
Gina Park.
Shinmay Patil.
Dixit Patel.
Nakul Patel.
Parth Patel.
Sydney Pierce, Storm Award for Stewardship, Opportunity, Department Award for the Arts.
Hema Persad.
Shane Persad, Department Award for Phys Ed.
Michael Pham, Department Awards for Technology.
Avinash Pillai.
The Storm Technology Award, the Rick Hansen Foundation Award.
Avinash Pillai, Department Award for Business.
Thank you, Ms. Spears, and congratulations to that group of graduates. I now call upon Ms. DeMare to offer diplomas to the next group of grads.
Angela Poon, the Arts Award.
Riley Powlis, Specialist High Skills Major, Hospitality and Tourism.
Aravi Premachandran, Storm Awards for Technology and Metacurriculum.
Abdullah Kadir,
Safiullah Kadri,
Muiz Kasrani,
Ayman Kazi,
Tyler Kwan,
Kaylin Quinn,
Kanad Qureshi,
Mona Qutub, Storm Awards for Stewardship and Responsiveness.
Jovante Rajaram, Specialist High Skills Major, Hospitality and Tourism.
Avneet Randhawa, Storm Awards for Opportunity and Responsiveness.
Shampath Ranjiswaran,
Sharoz Rao, Rick Hansen Foundation Award.
Anujan Rasalingam,
Hadi Rashid,
Yusuf Rasas,
Sepise Rastagar,
Harshid Ratan,
Varun Ratore, Specialist High Skills Major Diploma for Manufacturing and Technology.
Nikita Ravat, Storm Award for Opportunity.
Akil Raza,
Abdullah Rahman,
Jaden Reed,
Jana Reki,
Ayman Rizvi,
Shafin Rizvi,
Diala Saab,
Miran Sabagi,
Yasin Sahabulea,
Jaspavan Sahota,
Reem Said,
Nida Sajid, Storm Award for Stewardship Opportunity.
Michael Sakamoto,
Ahmad Salam,
Marim Saleh,
Sarah Salman,
Sabrina San,
Amrit Sandhu, Storm Award for Responsiveness Metacurriculum.
Gurchetan Sandhu,
Simran Sandhu, Storm Award for Opportunity.
Krupa Sangam,
Kataki Saraf, Storm Award for Stewardship, Technology, Opportunity, Responsiveness, Metacurriculum. U of T National Book Award.
Shangavi Sathya Seelan,
Vignesh Sayathamurthy, Rick Hansen Foundation Award, Storm Graduating Triumph Award.
James Schofield, Storm Award for Mathematics.
Anshika Seth, Daniel Saeed, Storm Award for Stewardship, Metacurriculum, Department Award for English and Moderns, Storm Graduating Champion Award.
Devansh Shah, Rick Hansen Principal's Award of Excellence.
Maruk Shah.
Zahia Shah.
Nisha Shahani.
Rabia Shahid.
Ahmed Sheikh.
Musamil Sheikh, Storm Award for Technology.
Aksa Shakil.
Salia Shakir.
Rohan Shangmarasa.
Akanksha Sharma.
Sanya Sharwari, Storm Award for Stewardship.
Anurag Shirkar.
Hannah Shim.
Gurpreet Sidhu.
Arman Singh.
Harjeet Singh.
Thank you to Mr. Mayor and that group of graduates, please. And now for the final stretch, I call upon Mr. McLeod to help me wrap this up.
Harjot Singh.
Michael Singh.
Fatima Sarindi.
Abhisha Shivakumar.
Sami Sleek.
Manpreet Sohal.
Pableen Sra.
Karish Shrimohan.
Servesh Srinivasan, Specialist High Skills Major, Manufacturing Technology.
Abhishek Shriram.
Joseph Su.
Caroline Summers.
Salman Sarangawala.
Nawal Syed.
James Taylor, Storm Award for Technology.
Sophie Terzievsky.
Kelly Tai.
Kabilan Thevaranjan.
Lakshmi Tyagasan.
Ashwan Tokala.
Christine Tran.
Dave Tran.
Dylan Tran.
Simon Tran.
Amit Turna.
Ashutosh Upadhyaya. Specialist High Skills Major Diploma for Manufacturing and Technology.
Gayatri Valapil. Storm Award for Technology.
Shalini Vijayakumar, Storm Award for Responsiveness.
Geethan Viswathasan.
Tracy Vuong.
Shirley Wang.
Hoda Warsame.
Filza Wasim.
Wei Ling Wen, Brickhansen Business Award.
Holly Whitelaw.
Ellen Wong.
Ian Wong. Rebecca Wong.
Rosita Wong, Storm Awards for Opportunity and Responsiveness.
Kevin Wu, Specialist High Skills Major, Manufacturing.
Sean Wu.
Ryan Yi.
Mahmoud Youssef.
Zishan Yu.
Ahmad Zafar.
Moaz Zafar. Brandon Williams.
Ramisha Safir.
Mohammed Zaran.
Paul Settler.
Simon Zhang.
Ivy Shu.
Kevin Zhu, Department Award for Business.
That looks like it. Thank you, Mr. McLeod, and a round of applause for that last group. Thank you as well to Ms. Ramraj and Mr. Udam Singh for your stellar pronunciation. Are we missing? Good? Yes, good. We've got all the grads. And a round of applause for the entire class of 2014. Now it is time to recognize additional students for their outstanding achievements. If we could ask Ms. Duzium to come up and recognize the achievements of our recipients for the community and school-wide awards. The first specialty award this morning is the Rick Hansen Triumph Award. This award is given to a graduating student who has demonstrated the ability to persevere and overcome circumstances that they may have otherwise prevented them success. This year's recipients are Vignesh Sathimori, Jennifer Doan, and Brandon Williams. Who are joining us on the stage here. This is Jennifer. Yes. And no Brandon. Thank you. Next, the Rick Hansen Champion Award goes to a student who demonstrates excellence in academic effort, extracurricular endeavors, and school involvement. This year, we have two recipients who both exhibit strong leadership qualities and serve as role models to others. Congratulations to Daniel Saeed and Andy O. The Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award recognizes exemplary community contributions or outstanding achievements through volunteer activity. This year's recipient is Yusufanath Bogardi. The Principal's Award of Excellence goes to a student who demonstrates excellence in academics and other areas of commitment. This student stood out as a positive presence in the school and created a warm and stimulating school environment. This year's recipient is Devonish Shaw. The next award is the Ontario Principal Council's Award, which recognizes outstanding student leadership. This year's recipient is Harjap Singh Makar. Ms. Duzion will now present the Storm Award. The overall Storm Award goes to students who demonstrate excellence in 4 of the 5 categories: stewardship, technology, opportunity, responsiveness, and metacurriculum. This year, there are 6 recipients. I will call them up one at a time. Please applaud them after I've called all of their names and after they have correctly defined and represented metacurriculum with their bodies. What is the shape of metacurriculum? Farwa Ahmed. Arshdeep Opari. Catherine Chow. Harjap Singh Makar. Ranika Makar. Kataki Saraf. And a round of applause for our top 6, please. Next is the School Council Storm Community Involvement Award. It is presented to a graduating student who has demonstrated strong learning skills and exemplary service within the community. Congratulations to Pamela Bay. Next is the OEAP Co-op Award. This award is presented to a student who has excelled in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program in cooperative education and is pursuing an apprenticeship after graduation. This year's recipient is Osama Khalaf. The Carruthers Shaw Scholarship is presented on behalf of the Carruthers Shaw Architectural Company who designed our school. This award goes to the graduate who has made a great contribution to the culture at Rick Hansen. This year's recipient is the well-deserving Max Wan. Thank you, Ms. Duzium. Each year, the valedictorian is introduced by a member of our staff that is most aware of the accomplishments and contributions of this student. This year, my esteemed colleague, Mr. Irvin, has been selected to share with you what our valedictorian, Daniel Said, represents to us all.
Good morning, graduates, family members, and teachers. My name is Mark Irvin, and I'm an English teacher at Rick Hansen. Today it is my honor and my privilege to introduce you to your 2014 valedictorian, Daniel Said. I first met Daniel this past September in my grade 12 English class, and I have to say that Daniel's reputation preceded him. Now, I know when students get their new timetables, they talk with each other about who their teachers are going to be, who's strict, who's grumpy, who's a hard marker. Unfortunately for my students, I think I fall into all three of those categories. Teachers, though, do the same thing. When we get our student list for the upcoming semester, we talk with each other about who's in each other's classes, which kids are noisy, which kids don't work very hard, which kids can't sit still. I was amazed by the number of teachers that saw Daniel's name on my list and gave him such glowing praise. He's so smart. He's a great writer. What a polite young man. So I had very high expectations of Daniel before I even met him, and I'm happy to say that he did not at all disappoint. As a student, Daniel is a triple threat. First, he's very bright. It didn't matter whether we were talking about Shakespeare or grammar or media or poetry, Daniel gets it. And he always has such excellent, insightful, perceptive ideas to share in class discussions. Second, he really is a fantastic writer. Here's another trick of the teaching trade. When you have a mountain of essays to mark, it's a good idea to save a few of your stronger students' work for the very end, just to give yourself something to look forward to and to leave on a high note. I always put Daniel's essays at the very bottom of my pile to save it for last. And it's a rare treat to put aside your red marking pen and just be able to sit back and enjoy Daniel's insightful arguments and polished writing. Thirdly, he's a wonderful orator, as you'll soon find out. Someone who combines poise, confidence, and eloquence. I do a lot of media debates in my grade 12 class, and I always feel a little sorry for the unlucky kids who draw the short straws and have to go up against Daniel in their debate. I imagine it's like locking horns with Atticus Finch from To Kill a Mockingbird. How do you argue against someone who's that smart and such a gentleman? And this is just merely what he's accomplished inside the classroom. His extracurricular achievements are extensive, enough to make perhaps some of us wish we hadn't spent so much time watching Jersey Shore and playing Grand Theft Auto in recent years. Here's just some of what Daniel's done outside the classroom. He's served on the Student Activity Council for a number of years. He's volunteered in the library. He's been a part of DECA, Peer Mentors, and the Music Council. Outside of Rick Hansen, Daniel has been part of the Peel Red Cross, the Multiple Sclerosis Mississauga Youth Committee, the Science Expo Youth Empowerment Group, and the list goes on and on. This is a young man with a passion for giving back to his community and for helping those around him. And he does it all with such exuberance and cheer. This is also a young man who dreams very realistically of becoming a neurosurgeon. So how he is able to balance such charitable pursuits with academic successes is simply amazing. And so, I thank you for listening, and I'd like to now turn things over to your selection to be your valedictorian of the 2014 graduating class, Daniel Saeed.
Years ago, we anxiously set foot through the doors of Rick Hansen Secondary School, wondering where we would fit in within this vast building with seemingly endless hallways and an abundance of very tall people. Where we would fit in amongst nearly 2,000 of our peers, most of whom were new faces. This foreign place would undoubtedly bring us more challenges in the years to come. But class of 2014, look at us now. We made it. We made it through the sleepless nights leading up to summatives and exams. We made it through early morning practices and late night rehearsals for the extracurriculars we were passionate about. We made it through the daunting lunch periods leading up to calculus tests and the restrictions placed on our beloved Fortune Dragon. We made it through the often grueling task of envisioning our future and deciding our post-secondary pathways. And in facing these challenges together, we have forged eternal friendships, found and pursued our passions, and emerged as strong leaders ready to change the world. Of course, this is not a journey we could have traversed alone, and there are many people who have played crucial roles in shaping our high school experience. Thank you to our parents, our families, our teachers, our counselors, our school administration, and our friends, without whom none of this would ever have been possible. Thank you for teaching us how to think, serve, debate, question, and explore our potential. And thank you for empowering us to discover our many talents and for reminding us that any path we wish to pursue, no matter how ambitious, is always at our fingertips. It is with the constant support and guidance of these individuals that our graduating class has been able to accomplish so much during our 4 years at Rick Hansen. Our class's artistic talents truly shine through with incredible performances at the spring concert, dance show, and student-written play. We excelled at DECA and robotics competitions this year, bringing home many medals, awards, and achievements. In fact, Rick Hansen Robotics overall won the greatest number of awards this season in the entire world. Curiosity is an instrument that will guide us towards success, and our science club has nurtured curiosity immensely this year, growing to become one of the largest in the PO region with over 200 members. And of course, our athletics department also shined and dominated this year as always, with our volleyball teams, archery team, cricket team, cross-country team, cheerleading team, basketball team, and many, many more, coming home with a multitude of achievements and medals from RHSSA and OFSA. Wow, we really have been an incredibly impressive graduating class, right? Take a look at the people seated to your right, to your left, and all around you. Each and every one of these people has played a role in shaping our Rick Hansen experience. And although we may be parting ways to pursue our own goals in the future, we are forever bound to each other as the class of 2014. The memories we have shared over these 4 years will always remain with us and are part of us, and we will always be there for each other as support systems throughout our lives, no matter where we go in the world. As we venture into the world as young adults, it is important to remember that the world is like sealing wax, awaiting the stamp of our generation. We have the power to effect any change we put our minds and efforts to in the world. We are fortunate to live in a time and a place where we have a stake in the progress of our nation and in the shaping of our destinies, and where we have unlimited opportunities to change the world. It is our responsibility to find and make use of these opportunities. It is our responsibility to change our world and make it better because we pass through it. This is the challenge that lies ahead for our graduating class and for our generation. We must live in fearless pursuit of the world of our imagination, the world of our dreams, and work tirelessly to make it a reality. Of course, we will face challenges, even failure along the way, but our success will be derived from how we persevere in the face of these failures. When a vine meets a wall, it does not stop growing. Instead, it seemingly defies gravity and begins to climb the wall. We must climb the walls we encounter in our lives to reach our goals and make the change we'd like to see in the world. We must dare to be extraordinary. I'd like to conclude with a quote from the storied writer Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than the things you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. The world is ours to discover. So where will your journey take you? Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel, and congratulations, graduates. At this point in time, I'd also like to thank all of the staff and students that have helped us put together today. Thank you to Ms. Jang Ing and Ms. West, our gown coordinators. Mr. Ho, Mr. Snyder, and their students for helping prepare our slideshows and videos today. Mr. Lampropoulos for helping coordinate the musical performance. Ms. Phillips, who prepared our program and diplomas, dealt with ticket distribution, and does so much more behind the scenes. Mr. Leclerc and his team of marshals. Lighting consultant, Mr. Irvin. Ms. McLean for organizing our numerous awards. Mr. DeClear and Ms. Crease and the invaluable peer mentors you see throughout this facility today, and Ms. Murray, our commencement coordinator. Thank you to everyone that was involved in this event. At this point, the graduates will be allowed, perhaps for the first time ever, to exit the auditorium first. And not that we need to tell you, but I'm sure you're anxious to celebrate today. Please do so by moving on into the afternoon sun outside and celebrate there. Thanks for your attention and your patience today. You've been a wonderful audience and a wonderful class.